Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia Tournament 3 by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Hunters are your champions. Unbelievable.
The movie's called Get Fucked.
And Jack, champions of the Dozen, season 2, Uptown Ball. Welcome to the Dozen Trivia Tournament 3. I'm your host, Jeff D'Lo, and we have 2 matches left to determine our last 8 teams in the Dozen Trivia Tournament 3 presented by Proper Wild and Takis. And we are continuing things here in the Lemon Lime region presented by Proper Wild with a classic matchup. We saw this matchup in round 2 of the first tournament when the Gen XYZ boys of Large, Jake Marsh, and Vibbs upset the, at the time, 1 seed Frank and the Frankettes. The Frankettes are the 5 seed this year. XYZ's a 12 seed. Frankettes, KB, Frank the Tank, and Nick. We'll get to you guys in a second. And then it's the boogeymen of the tournament. They're 4-2-0 all time in tournament matches. They knocked off the 2 seed last year. Team Minahan, after jumping into the tournament in a playing game in the first season, they beat Spittin' Chicklets and made the Final Four by beating the number 1 overall seed, the Frankettes. And they beat another top 5 seed in the tournament. This team just turns it on when they're in person. But Frank,
I have lost all confidence.
Frank has no confidence. Frank, you guys have not won since January.
Since the loss of our black jerseys.
No, I mean, the black jerseys were lost the other day. So the losing streak was happening while we had the black jerseys. Their black jerseys are being held hostage basically by the guy who fucked up all the jerseys. He just has them. We're never going to get them back. They were baseball jerseys. They were brand new, actually.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's a thing. Nick, how you feeling? Frank seemed calm today, but now he seems upset.
As long as Jeff's writing
Acknowledge his
questions.
new hat?
Yeah.
As long as Jeff's writing questions, we'll never fucking win again.
New hat, though. Is it new?
No, it was one that was in the bin last week. Actually, it was,
Not even your hat?
actually, it is my hat.
Oh, okay. So we threw it away in the bin. You recollected it?
Yeah, it was a prop from Masterpieces, which we got to get back on track, Jeff. Michelangelo.
Where is he? He's here. He's over there. Like, what the fuck? Frankettes on the year 5-4-0. They won the live event in Boston. They won at the live event in New York. Lost in Philadelphia. They were at a bunch of live events. Still successful season, just they haven't won in a little while. Yeah. Other side, XYZ Large. Do you want to do the thing?
Oh, yeah, Aztec death whistle.
No, you didn't like
That's
that.
good luck for us.
Now,
It does,
you
yeah.
know,
No.
you do know this.
Please.
The conquistadors came over here, saw the human sacrifices, heard that whistle, and knew that they were of Satan, and that's why they decided to conquer them.
You just got fucking dunked on.
I think so. I didn't get most of it, but let him cook.
Jake, Vibbs,
history.
usually this is your spot. You even won this year. You did an in-person one. You beat the piss out of somebody, I think. How you feeling?
We're excited. You know, we love these bright lights. We've won in each of the first 2 tournaments, so we're ready to go. We're treating this as house money. So yeah, we're
Tell
looking
him what
forward
you were
to it.
saying backstage.
Come on, let it off a little bit, Jake Marsh. Come on, let it fly.
That's all I got.
Okay. 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia, 25th being the bonus round. Winner takes on Team Minahan in the next round, and the winner of that match will go to Chicago. Frankettes, the 5 seed, XYZ, the 12 seed. 3 lifelines, double up any category you want, except for round 10, already worth 2 points. Proper Wild, double sip. You can answer a question 2 times. Shout out to the clean all day energy of Proper Wild. And then call a friend. You can pair the call a friend and the double sip together, but not with anything worth 2 points. It's a highly anticipated one. Here we go. Final answer person for XYZ is Large.
Yep.
Nick on the other side. 2 rivals, Nick and Large. They hate each other.
I hate him.
I hate you more.
Here we go. XYZ up first. Every round, first category is the NBA.
Let's see the fucking softball he throws him.
What 2 numbers did Kobe Bryant wear?
NBA. Before becoming a 3-time All-Star with the Pistons, Richard Hamilton spent his first 3 seasons with this East team from 1999 through 2002.
Obviously, UConn.
Yeah. I don't know, but I have a phone a friend lined up. The NBA.
Yeah.
Might as well. not overthink it. My friend Adam down in Florida.
Okay.
I'm in Florida.
Yeah,
in Florida.
He's at a wedding, but he said he'll answer for it.
Wedding season.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Jeff, how does the phone a friend work with the crowd?
You
use them?
can use anybody in the crowd. Yep.
Okay. What time is it? What time do receptions usually start?
Hey Adam, you're live on the Dozen. NBA. Before becoming a 3-time All-Star with the Pistons, Richard Hamilton spent his first 3 seasons with this East team.
Wizards, final answer.
1999-02.
Wizards, final answer.
That is correct.
Thank you.
1-0. Call a friend off the board. Why'd you hang your hat? You hang your hat.
I knew it.
You knew it. I knew it.
Oh,
Darn.
They wasted a lifeline.
Wasted a lifeline.
Oh, I gave them the Fleming set.
Oh, we had it.
Good phone a friend.
On a tee, and he still had to call a phone a friend.
Yeah, they're dumb.
Better win.
Now, let's see the ball buster we're getting.
Before becoming a 2-time All-Star with the Jazz, Carlos Boozer spent his first 2 seasons with this East team from 02 through 04.
Is it the Bulls?
No, that was after the Jazz, I bet. So we could ask the audience. Well, we have some guys in the crowd that are NBA fans.
Who did Boozer begin his career with?
We could ask Dana B. Is he at a wedding?
I guess we'll do our phone a friend too.
Well, I don't know. I don't know who would know. I don't know any NBA people here.
Well,
Is Riggs an
we're
NBA?
gonna be down 1-0, and just like we always are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Chicago Bulls.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
If Riggs is here, I mean, it's up to you.
I would.
Well, you got to make a call.
Let's call Riggs.
Riggs, pop on over.
how very sad. Use a phone a friend.
Is he walking like? How's his?
Jeff teed it up for him.
Riggs.
All right. Riggs.
Cleveland Cavs.
Final answer?
Yes, please.
You lied to a blind man. Cleveland Cavaliers. Carlos Boozer lied to a blind man and left. Just what happened. Fact. 1-0. 1-1, and no call of friends left. Burned early. Celebrity mashup next category. You want a double?
No, thank you.
This is for Gen XYZ. Name 2 celebrities mashed up in this photo. Gonna get large in a second.
And it is.
Don't say one unless you have both.
I don't know the middle. I think I have the outside. No, yeah, I think I have the outside. I don't know the middle.
I have no fucking clue who the middle is. I've never seen that person in my life. This would be me if I was staring at her through a phone.
Okay.
Anything?
No, she's not ringing a bell at all.
I don't know the middle. Hones.
Pass?
Yep.
They're gonna pass. Other side.
The outside's Quentin Tarantino.
The inside is like a 30-year-old, 33-year-old.
Can we have that larger?
Yeah, I gotta make that large again. Thank you.
I've seen her.
You've seen her? I don't know who that is.
Gave you the alley-oop.
You gave me the alley-oop with her general age?
You need to answer in 5, 4,
Who's got a
3,
smile like that?
2, 1.
Don't know.
That is from Heroes, Hayden Panettiere and Quentin Tarantino.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
And Remember the Titans.
I've never heard of her.
You've seen her. You've seen Remember the Titans?
Oh yeah, I know Hayden Panettiere. Yeah. Heroes.
Other side to make it
Used to destroy her.
2-1. And the 2 celebrities match up in this photo.
Oh, did you? It was good.
Great.
That's a bad Photoshop.
My God, is that Tina Fey and Harrison Ford?
Oh, come on.
Is that Harrison Ford? For sure he's that gray.
Yeah, he's like 200 years old.
Bucket.
He just turned 81.
Harrison
It's not
Ford.
Richard Gere, is it?
No. Harrison Ford, Tina Fey. Final answer.
That is correct.
Nice.
2-1. Major League Baseball next category.
Come on.
Major League Baseball.
Where are you on that, Frank?
I don't know anything. I never get celebrity mashup. I have facial blindness.
I was just saying.
That's why I don't know half the people around here.
Major League Baseball, this is for XYZ. This Red Sox reliever converted to a full-time starter in 2002, totaling a career-high 21 wins, good enough for second in the AL.
I don't know many Red Sox relievers. I don't know if Tim Wakefield was a reliever at first. Obviously, he had the knuckleball, but I don't really have any other guesses.
Nothing else?
One.
MLB's our best category because of you, Jake.
Yeah, I
trust the data. I trust you.
I'll say Wakefield, final answer.
Who's on the 2002 Red Sox? That once a reliever and became a starter. I mean,
I know more infielders on.
Sizemore.
I really don't remember who this was. Tom Flash Gordon, did he try to become a starter that year?
You want to say
5,
that?
4.
Final answer.
Tom Gordon.
Namesake like me, Derek Lowe. Derek Lowe. Derek Lowe. Other side, this longtime veteran Mariners pitcher set a career high in 2003 when he had 21 wins, good enough for second in the AL.
Veteran Mariners reliever, starter. You know, I think Jamie Moyer was on the Mariners around that time.
You want to go with that? I wouldn't know, so you want to lock that in?
That's my best guess.
Final answer.
That is correct. It's 3-1 Frankettes. Other side. What?
Oh,
I'm asking my guy if he would have got that.
Oh, okay. Oof, scared the shit out of me.
okay?
Thought I fucked something up.
Jerk.
Music next category.
You guys want a double?
Double.
Yeah, we'll double.
Okay, here we go. College
I was in
hoops.
college.
This is for XYZ. James Johnson and Jeff Teague were 2009 draft picks, both hailing from what ACC school?
Oh, fuck. Jeff Teague went to Wake.
Did he? I have
Georgia
two.
Tech.
Yeah, those were the
Georgia
two I was
Tech.
thinking.
It
So
was
let's double.
Georgia Tech.
Do you want to double sip?
No,
those?
we don't need to double sip
You
it.
sure? Because it's giving them a free point if we don't. I think at this point we have to do it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
We'll double sip Wake and Georgia Tech.
What's your first guess?
Wake.
That is correct. Wake Forest did not need a double
It was
sip,
a
but it's
gold-
6-2.
I had to-
Other side.
We're fucked.
Lifeline's out. Other side. Jordan Hill and Chase Budinger
Hey.
were 2009 draft picks hailing from
Knock that
Pac-10
attitude off.
school. Make it 7-2.
Jordan Hill-
If not, could be stolen to make it 6-3.
Budinger. So I mean, we might as well use the double dip statistically.
Statistically,
Or a list
Double sip
like
presented
this.
by Proper Wild.
Yeah, double sip.
Well, no, we
Proper
might
Wild.
actually no, we might
No.
Need a little bit of
boring.
energy.
Let's
Yeah.
not use. Let's not use.
Let's not.
It's a stab in the dark. We don't know. Let's just not use.
I won't drink this. I won't drink this.
Jordan Hill and Chase.
He sounds like
UCLA
someone that went to
Cal.
it's Pac-10. Let me see.
Stanford.
Yeah, that sounds like a Stanford name.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh.
Is that what you're
Mixed
going
messages.
off of?
Chase Budinger might have went to Stanford.
Yeah.
Stanford.
Stanford.
Arizona. Final answer.
Boom. Arizona final answer, yes.
That is correct. 6-3, a 2-point category for XYZ.
I don't
It gets
remember.
you back.
Tournament. in
Well, the
Miami.
only thing
I would not have said Arizona
Nice
in
job,
any of our
Jake.
double sips.
the
Next
only
category.
I remember is tournaments.
We're
not,
good. We're good.
Music and
They were in
match.
the
Movies.
16.
Movies.
They'll very well lose.
Yeah.
In homage to a classic horror monster movie, this Tim Burton stop-motion animation sci-fi comedy received the 2013 Oscar nomination for Best Animated.
It's a monster movie. Stop motion animation sci-fi comedy.
2013, 10 years ago. It's a.
Is it Princess Corpse Bride?
I don't know.
I think it's Corpse Bride, right?
I have no
Corpse
idea.
Bride.
Is that the official name? Is that the correct name?
I think so. Corpse Bride. Tim Burton, like 2013ish.
Sure, we'll go with that. Final answer.
I don't know.
Other
Frank
side.
and Weenie.
What, is it Frank and Weenie?
It's Frank and Weenie.
Holy
It's a
shit.
movie?
I mean,
His name is Frank and he fucking reviews.
yeah.
Know that?
Yeah. I mean, that's a softball toss right down the middle.
Scoreline.
It's not Coral.
It's not there. It's not there.
I'm pretty sure it's Frank and Weenie with the dog.
We'll go Frank and Weenie. Final answer.
That is correct. Frankenweenie. 7-3.
His fucking nickname.
I'm
What's
sorry.
his name and his thing?
To make it 8-3 going into the bonus round, still a lot of points left. Based on a children's novel, the same name, this Wes Anderson stop-motion animation comedy received the 2010
Fantastic.
Oscar
Mr.
nom.
Fox.
That's
Final. 8-3 going into the bonus round. 5-point lead. Double up on the board for Frankettes and Proper Wild. Proper Wild double sip. Take out those boards.
I gotcha.
Time to make the donuts.
Here's how this works. Closest guess battle. Team
Yes.
that gets the
Got it.
closest guess
should
gets
we
a
play
point.
again?
First team to 3
Because I think
points
ours-
gets 2 points.
Yeah.
Right in
You
this.
can make it 8-5.
I'll take on Marsh.
Frankettes can make it 10-3. Here we go.
You want to take on Marsh?
Everyone must go
Kyle,
at
you
least
wanna take on
once.
I don't know.
After 3 rounds,
Yeah.
you have no winner. Anybody can go after
Let's
that. If
go.
you get
We'll
it dead
have you
on,
go
you get
against
2
Large.
points.
So let's have you.
No Price is Right rules. You can guess above or below. Large, who do you want to have go first?
Do you want to do me?
I thought Jake. I thought we just have Jake.
You go.
wanna go?
You go.
Oh, no. Jake will go first. Jake will go first.
Classic rivalry, Jake and Kyle.
Oh, is that?
Jake Marsh versus KB. Here is your question. Career rushing touchdowns by Cam Newton. Career rushing touchdowns by Cam Newton.
I wouldn't even have a guess.
Really nice 8. Pretty. He was done already.
Yeah, that's all right.
Here we go. Reveal.
48.
48.
28.
28. The correct answer is 75. XYZ a little edge. 1-0.
Sorry.
Large.
You're next.
I'll go against Jeff,
Vibbs against Nick.
and we'll have you.
Vibbs against Nick. Here is your question.
Coward.
Haley Joel Osment birth year. Haley Joel Osment birth year.
So glad I don't have this.
That's the bonus. The showdown bonus round is fickle.
I think you know this.
I once
don't.
went into a barber shop and asked for his haircut from The Sixth Sense. I know who Haley Joel Osment is.
Pens down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vibbs reveal. 1983. Nick reveal. 1986. The correct answer is 1988. It's tied up 1-1.
Damn.
Fleming versus Large.
All right. We're good.
Fleming versus Large.
Got it, Large. I guess Sixth Sense.
Perfect question here. Duration in seconds of the YouTube short film documentary Coney 2012. Classic in the Fleming household. Duration in seconds of Coney 2012.
Is this a feature documentary?
Seconds?
Seconds.
Pony.
Coney 2012.
The man, not
Short
the style
film
of hot
documentary from YouTube.
Yeah, not
Did we find him?
Not to be confused with the hot dog.
I think that's spot on.
He's still out there.
Still out there? Okay.
PFC is actually on a mission to find them.
Large, reveal first.
690.
690. Frank, 479. Correct answer is 1798. It's 2-1 XYZ.
Large, stay hot. Stay
2-1 XYZ.
You're a captain.
Who do you want to have go next? We go to extra
Large, I'll run it back.
rounds.
I'll do one more. Yep.
Large versus
Frank's due.
Large versus Fleming. Here we go.
Frank, what do you think?
I could try.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even hear. I don't never even heard that damn thing.
And you still did all right.
Margot Robbie's age when Wolf of Wall Street was released. How old was Margot Robbie when Wolf of Wall Street was released? The next. I can't even say it.
You know this, Large. Come on.
Oh, Wall Street, how old? He's a fucking piston.
I like it. Reveal your answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up 2-1. XYZ says 25. Frank says 27. The correct answer is 23. It's 8-5. 8-5, 3-point lead.
We're live.
Yeah.
The next one was calories in a standard Coca-Cola 12-pack.
No!
How
The
it
whole
goes.
12-pack?
That's how it goes.
That's all right. That's all right.
8-5. XYZ clawing back a little bit. Here we go.
Shut up. Fucking NASCAR.
Did you Spider just went against Large?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Tough day.
Really?
Next category is the NHL. During the 03-04 season, Andrew Raycroft won the Calder Trophy for this Eastern Conference team, tallying 29 wins. This was the category that sparked the outrage in the last time these two teams
Bummed I
played.
burned my phone a friend, but it was still worth it. I have no idea, guys. We can think of some good Eastern Conference NHL teams.
Some good Eastern Conference teams in 03.
I know a team that has Calder Trophy. I don't even know what the Calder Trophy. I don't know if that's the Presidents. The Leafs always have this narrative of doing well in the regular season and not in the playoffs.
And back in 03, the Leafs were probably they were
good.
hot. They were hot.
I'm going to say the Leafs.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Other side.
Boston Bruins.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yes.
Final answer.
That is correct.
Calder Trophy is the NHL Rookie of the Year.
Keep going. It's the fuck.
Thanks,
Yes
Frank.
or no answer. Fucking going.
Frank.
A lot of Boston.
to make it 10-5. During the 2002-2003 season, Barrett Jackson won the Calder Trophy for this Western Conference team despite only having 19 points.
So the Calder's Rookie of the Year.
Yes.
It's a rare match. There's not any real Boston.
St. Louis Blues comes to mind.
Go deep.
Barrett Jackman.
Yeah, St. Louis Blues comes to mind.
We have our double sip as well if we want to do that.
Well,
I don't know any other team I could think of.
You can't think of anything but the Blues?
Yes.
go with it.
Save it.
We'll go the Blues. Final answer.
That is correct, Frank.
Good job, Frank.
Eating up a little bit, back to a 5-point lead, 10-5 Frankettes. Next category is geography.
We'll double, Jeff.
Okay, geography. Both teams very good in geography. Here we go. This is for XYZ. What state east of the Mississippi has 2 of the top 8 cities by population that begin with the letter W? To make it 10-6.
Mississippi has 2 cities, 2 of the top 8 cities by population that begin with the letter W. Can anyone think of a single city that begins with W?
Worcester, Mass. A lot of Massachusetts questions in this. Thinking from Jeff's brain.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if there's another W.
Yeah.
We can keep brainstorming though.
Yeah.
All I can think of is Winchester.
Winchester?
Yeah, and it's like the smallest town in Indiana.
Definitely east of Mississippi. That's all that comes to mind. But
5.
We're going to go with Massachusetts' final answer.
Is that North Carolina with Winston-Salem and what's the beach?
I don't know.
I mean, we just have to say the state.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see what else.
I like that.
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Final answer.
That is correct, 11-5. To make it 13-5 would be an 8-point
Wilmington.
lead with 10 points remaining. Here we go, Wilmington, Winston. Other side. What state west of Mississippi has 2 of the top 8 cities by population that begin with the letter T? For 2 points, would be an 8-point lead with 10 points remaining.
What? Arizona, Tempe, and Tucson. Yeah.
Arizona. Final answer.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. 8-point lead, 10 points remaining. NFL next category. You have your double sip, Frank and the Frankettes. Here we go. 10 points left. If you miss this and they get it, Stormy. This running back had 2 1,000-yard rushing seasons, one with his original AFC East team from 2008 through 2011, and then with Cincinnati in 2012.
I got it.
Cincinnati, 2012.
Arizona. NFL questions since we started this fucking.
Oh, the law firm.
I was thinking Ben Jarvis
Greenellis.
but
Yeah, because he was on the Patriots, and then he went.
and then he
on the
did he go
Bengals.
back to Cincinnati.
I don't know.
He started off with Cincinnati, and then let's just say Ben Jarvis Greenellis.
You're gonna final answer it. That is correct. They're still alive.
Job.
Yeah.
13-6, 7-point lead. 9 points left. Other side. This wide receiver had 2 1,000-yard receiving seasons, one with his original NFC East team from 2009 to 2014, and then with Kansas City in 2015.
What is it? This.
NFC East. Then
Using my motor skills, I can't even fucking read.
Don't think it's a Dolphin. Dolphins didn't have any really great receivers at that time. Although, let me see. No, he wasn't originally AFC.
1,000.
Make sure to speak up so they can hear, in case they fuck up and give it away.
What is the year?
2015, and he played for NFC East 2019, 2014. Eric Moulds.
Hero.
Did Eric Moulds go to Kansas City?
I don't think.
Hero, yeah.
Wayne Bowe was not.
No, he
was
didn't.
always there, right?
Yeah. I mean, Eric Moulds comes to mind.
That works.
1,000 for Kansas City.
I know.
5,
I'm thinking Eric Moulds
4,
for the Bills.
3.
Eric Moulds. Final answer.
Other side, 25 seconds. Can make it 13-7.
Was Jeremy Maclin on the Chiefs? Because he was an Eagle for a while in that range.
Yeah. And then he did. And then I think he did go to Kansas.
Did he go to Kansas City?
Or was it?
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's a solid guess.
Jeremy Maclin, final answer.
That is correct. It's 13-7. 6-point lead.
I was saying Bills, and
I wasn't even.
you knew like
8 points left. Niche category time. John Mayer.
Oh, fuck.
Why, fuck? You're good at jumping.
Yeah, you're confident.
John Mayer, college wrestling on the other side.
Oh, cool.
To make it 13-9. One of the most popular songs off of Battle Studies. What song starts with "I was born in the arms of imaginary friends"? What the fuck was that?
That was me kicking because I'm nervous.
Oh, no, there's a baseball bat.
I'm going to say half of my heart.
The final answer, half of my heart.
Yeah, Vibbs, perfect all year in that category. They're 9-0 in niche.
Jeez.
It's 13-9. Here we go. This would be a 6-point lead, though, with 4 points left, meaning the Frankettes, you would win it here.
Cool.
This is for the win. College wrestling. Cornell had 3 individual champions at the 2012 NCAA Finals. Kyle, is it Dake? Doc? Seamas and this wrestler at
Steve Bozak.
84 over Quinton
You want
Wright.
to double? Oh, can we double?
Cannot double sit by Proper Wild.
Do you have?
Steve Bozak.
Final answer.
That is correct. The Frankettes have won 15-9. They move on. They will take on Team Minahan in the second round for a trip to Chicago. Large Vibbs. Jake, thoughts?
Not our day.
Frankenweenie. It was our question, but
No, we're not going
Play game. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, great win.
In hindsight, it does look great. That is Fitz Frank. He likes hot dogs. That is crazy. I can't even really run from that. That is insane. Never mind.
You know, that's actually a remake. You know, Tim Burton, like his first.
I don't care.
Gen XYZ, good season as always.
Yeah.
Big battle of the 5-12s. We're going to talk to the Frankettes in the post-game show coming up next. All right, post-game show presented by Proper Wild and Takis. I'm with the Frankettes. They win here in the first round. They move on to take on Team Minahan. The big development, though. Frank took an edible, apparently. Is this true, Frank?
I took an edible about 3 o'clock. I had a bag of them. I just hadn't used them, and I figured I could try to maybe use this to calm my anxiety, because when I start falling behind, I get anxious, and I think that's what led. That's what led to that hockey fuck up in the last
game. If you
game.
missed, you would have been the same as always.
Who knows?
We'll never know this match.
But I'm a little more mellow. If you get
You feel good?
Yeah.
The most calm Frank's ever been. Nick, anything else? Not much to say. I think Kirk.
How do I follow up? On that?
Just put the sticker on the board. Frankettes moving on to take on Team Minahan. Winner will win the Lemon Lime region. We'll move on to Chicago and the Final Four on June 8th. One more match in the first round to decide. It is Dave Portnoy, Eddie and Clemens Ziti taking on Flux. We will have our final 8 teams coming up next here on the Dozen Trivia Tournament 3 presented by Proper Wild and Takis.